that my mind is a mad city. Why, you may ask? Well, at any given moment, there are about 1,000 different thoughts running around in my mind, and each thought give rise to another thought. And after a certain time, there's a chain reaction of thoughts. It is very scary, to be honest. I was struggling with this for a very long time in my life, until one day, my best friend introduced me to this masterful hip hop record, To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar talks about change and personal growth to this record. This is a very beautiful record sonically, but towards the end, Lamar recites a very beautiful poetry which resonated with me on almost every level. Kendrick personifies himself as a caterpillar who is roaming around in his mad city. While trying to survive and consume its surroundings, Kendrick notices how the world operates. He notices how the world shuns him as a caterpillar, but praises the butterfly. Now, this butterfly represents the talent, thoughtfulness, and the beauty within the caterpillar itself. But the caterpillar doesn't know that. So, envious, the caterpillar goes to work on a cocoon. It imprisons itself inside the cocoon and its thoughts, ruminates over the thoughts, and one day breaks free, and out comes a butterfly. Now, Kendrick says that although the caterpillar and the butterfly are completely different, they are one and the same. Oftentimes, many of us have been through such phases of agonizing stagnancy. Each day just feels like it's dragging on, feeling unmotivated. Some of us break through this and some of us don't. What is the difference then between the ones that do and the ones that don't? Well, the difference is pure will. The will to undergo change. The will to imprison yourself in your own thoughts, ruminate on them, and to break free of your own cocoon. Now, I've been weaving my cocoon years before I even realized. You see, it all started in my childhood with a dream that my parents had. My parents decided to enroll me for guitar classes. And when they met the instructor, they were told that I was too small to even hold a short-scaled guitar. And yet, they were very persistent that I should be involved with music. Aye Baba, I cannot be grateful enough to you because you guys have given me the greatest gift of my life. That is my music. You see, music has been a constant companion of mine throughout every walk of life. Music has never truly kept me alone. I've waltzed through life very casually without a care, knowing that I have my music to fall back on. As you can see, this is me at age 10, 4 years after I started learning the guitar, and this is like my first public performance. Growing up, I was a very shy and introverted kid. I've always felt like I never truly belonged anywhere, or I always felt like I wasn't seen or heard, or I had no avenue to express what I felt. Music gave me a voice, and that is something that I needed. Suddenly, I started feeling like I was heard. I could express myself very well. And as I grew up listening to various artists and genres, I felt more and more inspired. But the one artist that stuck out and inspired me the most was Mr. David Bowie. You see, this is Sir David Bowie. What different did he do? What other musicians weren't doing? As you can see, these are his various looks. And he did it quite literally because he reinvented himself with every album. And he actually lived all of those personas. This inspired me to break free from my shell of being introverted, to open myself up to new experiences, as well as experience every single character that my life had in store for me. Music has been has been the true catalyst in the alchemy of change for me. I would like to speak a little about change now. You see, before stumbling upon music, I was someone that was terrified of change. I was absolutely petrified of going through change. And I believe that I'm not the only one that felt so. You see, change is a very beautiful thing and it can lead to miracles. However, oftentimes we view it as a monstrous and treacherous sea or even an ultimate gamble. Well, after thinking a lot, I finally realized that it is not change itself that is scary. It is this prospect of uncertainty that looms over this change, which is what makes it very scary. You see, as human beings, we are wired to feel scared of uncertainty. Since ancient times, let's say since the Stone Age times, people have been scared of uncertainty because uncertainty of food, water, or shelter meant instant death. However, all of us are here. That is because of change. And this holds true more so in modern times. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. And that, for me, is way more scarier than not going through change. Many people ask me what my music is to me. Like I've just said, music is a constant companion, a friend, this and that. But if you truly ask me, my music, for me, is magic. So I'd present you with a question. How many of you guys here like magic? A quick show of hands. Quite a many. See, magic is such a beautiful thing. It makes you anticipate and the sense of thrill that follows when a trick is being revealed. And finally, when the trick is revealed, there's just so much excitement and euphoria. Now, to everyone that is terrified of going through change, I would like to change your mindset because this is something that helped me. You see, after thinking a lot, I figured out that this magic actually has this concept of change hidden in it very well. You see, magic is just change disguised in such a way that it makes you anticipate this change, makes you crave for it. So now, I present to you guys this statement. What if you're someone who is scared of going through change, what if you think of going through change as performing magic? Who here wouldn't like to be a magician? Being a magician is so cool, right? So going through change is just like performing magic. Now, I am a little of a magician of I'm a little magician myself, but I do my magic with words. So I took this word magic and broke it down into its fundamental letters. And I realized that it actually means something. The M in magic stands for meticulousness. A for articulation. J for grit. I for indomitable will. And C for confidence. You see, you consider these the 5 fundamental spells that you need to undergo change. So now you have your 5 spells. What else does a magician have? How many of you guys have ever seen Harry Potter? Well, the one thing that is unique for every magician in Harry Potter is their wand. So yeah, what you need next is an instrument to perform this magic, to tame these 5 fundamental elements of magic. So just like Harry Potter has his wand and Doctor Strange has his eye, you too have an instrument, and that instrument are your passions. I would like to quote the late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who has very famously said, "Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your heart on fire." See friends, chase what fuels you, not what fools you. And this requires an awful lot of introspection. So now you have your fundamental spells and your instrument, which is your passion. Between us, I'm going to share a cheat code with you guys. See, there is a secret reinforcement spell hidden in each one of us. And this spell is so powerful that it surely delivers your magic every time. It takes your magic to a higher plane. It makes it very effective. And you know what? This is unique for each and every person. You might ask what this is. Well, the secret reinforcement spell is your unshakable belief system, because that is unique to you. So now you have everything. You have no need to be scared of change. So the next time you find yourself wanting to achieve something and are scared, are doubtful to yourself, take a deep breath, step back, clutch your instrument, recite your spells, tune into your belief system, and tune out all the voices of doubt. And remind yourself that you are a magician. And if someone doubts you or says that what you're doing is impossible, just say this: I think, therefore I am. I believe, therefore I can. My name is Sachin, and thank you for coming for my TED Talk.